Hi guys! So today I'm going to be doing a set review where I'm going to be talking about Innistrad. I picked the set because it's super iconic, a crowd favorite, and referred by friends. So I'm going to go over it and tell you what I think and why I love this set. And this is Bubbles. So diving into it. This is the set in the binder that I have. The way it started, you used to have these player's guide, which showed all of the cards in the set. It gave you some lore. I love the set in particular because it was the first time we saw flip cards, and I really love them. We went into our angel, zombies, and werewolf for Thoric. I complete full sets, so I love always filling them front and back with stuff like the promos at the time, which here was Elite Inquisitor. I have plenty more, as you'll see as we go down. Obviously, we have our Snapcaster and Lily, which we went through many reprints, and always so happy to share what it took to complete all these sets. Back in the day, it was in 2011, so I was still in college when these things came out. And I'd rush to my LGSs and try to buy 1 or 2 booster boxes and crack them back then. Delver of Secrets, major favorite. If you can see, remember the flip? The human wizard that turns into an insect. That's very much like the horror movie The Fly. A lot of throwbacks here. Curse of Bloodletting, the Curse of the Bloody Tome. There we go. The promo and the original art. It's always so fun to see. I haven't revisited this in a while, and so glad to go through it. So thanks for the suggestions. The first time we see Laboratory Maniac, which was then reprinted in Ultimate Masters as an uncommon. Oh god, it's so cool to go over these. Mirror Mad Phantasm, Mythic, right there. And Snappy. Do you all remember the Snappy? So back then, when you won the World Tour, I think, or the World Grand Prix for Magic the Gathering, you'd have your face printed on some of the cards. And I think, does it say his name? No, it doesn't. I can't remember his name, but he won the Pro Tour or the World Tour at the time, and so he got his face on the cards. Same thing for Solemn Simulacrum, and it's really cool to see these things. And now on to our black for the vampires and our favorite card of the set, which we'll be seeing very soon. There she is, our Liliana of the Veil. Her first printing, and maybe I think the 3rd or 4th time we ever saw Planeswalkers. The first printing ever was in Lorwyn. And but this is the first time they made a massive impact because Liliana became the first Planeswalker to ever hit $100. She's seen so many reprints. In fact, I got a binder with all of the different reprints to show you. And let me grab it for you in a second. There we go. Here. I will organize this slightly better next time we go over these. But I collect all Planeswalkers, complete sets, a lot of stuff. And there is our Lady Lily. Yep, all of the showings, all of the reprints. So original version from Innistrad. Innistrad in foil, which was a pretty penny and fairly difficult to find. This is the Judge promo. Modern Masters 2017 foil. And here we see the Ultimate Masters one, which is in full art extended foil, regular foil, and then regular. And yeah, still, after seeing so many reprints, it's still at just about $100 after the new recent spikes that have occurred in Modern. And it's crazy to think that. How many more times are they going to be reprinting her? Is she always going to hold this kind of value? I don't remember her going under $50, which is really, really insane for the amount of times we've seen the reprints. I love going over these old sets, seeing all the cards, back to zombies, humans, werewolves, the first flip cards, the first curses as well. Look at all these promos they had. We don't even have this today. Now we get 3-4 per set. Ancient Grudge, Blood Crazed Neonate, all with some different fun art. Devil's Play. I love seeing this. What deck did you guys play back then, by the way? I tried to have a werewolf deck, Werewolf Gruul, which did pretty poorly. But I had a blast building it and playing with it. There was in Dark Ascension the Huntmaster of the Falls or of the Fells that was printed then, and that was great to see and play with because it gave a big boost to all of your werewolves. Avacyn's Pilgrim, I believe this had a promo, but I can't find it for some reason. Boneyard Worm. Yeah. Oh, how many promos did this set have? It's insane. Do you guys complete full sets? Am I still one of the last people that goes over all these things and loves to complete it? Complete all sets of new expansions. And here's our first flip Planeswalker ever. Garruk Relentless that goes into Garruk the Veil Cursed. That art is just gorgeous. Feels like major throwback eras. Now a lot of it is digitalized or seems different. How do you guys feel from, older art versus the newer art, or, modern art versus standard art? Parallel Lives. Used to be $9-10, now closer to 50. It works great with doubling season and creating tokens. No, Bubbles is coming back. And Tree of Redemption, which is the worst mythic we've ever seen, who we thought was really cool back then. And on to artifacts and multicolors. Geist of Saints Raft, Grim Grin, Corpseborn, Olivia. Man, what decks did you guys build? What do you use to play with? I love seeing these full old sets. It's nice to revisit them, and so happy to share them with you. All the old lands that didn't see much playability. Hi, you. She always wants to play. And there, with the end of our sets, with I think maybe a couple tokens in our basics. I think these are the buy boxes, one in French, one in English, which is Ludwig's Experiment and Mayor of Avabruck, Ludwig's Abomination, and Howlpack Alpha. Well, that's going to do it right now for our first set review of Innistrad. I hope you liked it. I'd be really happy to hear some feedback on what you'd like to see or discuss in a change, where you see the financial value. Can reprints hold values to a certain extent? At what point should we maybe stop the reprint train? And what you'd like to see and discuss, either regarding finances or pictures or more regarding the art. Thank you so much.